I want to speak about this movie called Fallen by Denzel. Spirit moves by touch. This spirit caught Denzel's attention. He was a cop. What the spirit would do, it would utilize different bodies to keep coming after a certain individual. So it completely wears them out, completely drains them, to a point where it can just kill them, or cause for that individual to kill himself, or cause for somebody else to kill him. Or to have the system lock him up or put him away. Wants to destroy him. And by that, I'm talking about forces, dark forces, that's coming after you and is utilizing certain individuals to come after you. Now, possession. I ain't talking about no physical possession. Well, I am, but not to the point where you can physically see the appearance of a dark entity, demon, protruding through the flesh. With watery eyes, red eyes, phlegm, mucus coming out the mouth, floating in the air, coming at you, or whatever that case may be. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about, well, I like to call them the CIA agents. Real talk. Everything I speak about, I live in it. The same thing, faint at heart. I call them the CIA agents of the dark forces. Because you think that you are dealing with an actual physical person. That physical person you may know. But that physical person has just been hijacked. And that physical person is coming after you. The body has been utilized to come after you, to try to get in your head, to physically wear you down, to belittle you constantly. They want to take you off the game. You are becoming the target. You are the number one target. And when I speak about a chosen one a lot, this is not to go against anybody else that is not at that level as of yet. Because we are planting seeds. The seed has been planted in your soul. So whether it be this lifetime, the next lifetime, 18 years, 18,000 years, the seed that I'm planting in your soul right now will be carried to that next lifetime where you will have that spiritual awakening, where you will be ready to go through the process that it takes to become consciously aware. Because source energy, God, wants to utilize your perspective at its fullest, at its highest. Not as sickness, not as manipulative. They want to use that and gain the aspect from creation from that point of view too. However, it wants to see your creative perspective being utilized, and it wants to see through your eyes how that creative perspective is being utilized in that lifetime. So when I'm talking to the chosen, whether you be awake now or you be awake at that time, I'm still talking to you. Because it's going to be another planet in another galaxy that's going through the same situation that we are experiencing right here at this point of view, at this time. And from this point on, you may be the soul that goes to that location and be labeled as a chosen to take on that physical body and begin to go through the awakening process to deliver your attribute, your creative aspect, to help those on that planet, or just to be you in general. By you being your fullness of self, source can flow through you, and you will show others that power of the light that calls for them to tap into their power and abilities to evolve on that planet, to change course on that planet from dark ages to the light ages, higher levels of consciousness. However, to get back to these forces, they may come into someone that you may know. That is one of the deepest tests, because that strikes deeply into the heart of the soul to get under your skin. They will choose that one that can do that. If that one is not ready, that are operating at a certain level of awareness, or if they still plugged into the matrix under some type of form of manipulation, they can be utilized as a puppet to strike at you. And that's your greatest test. Those that get underneath your skin at a point of your awakening, at your point to express this light. What are you going to do at that moment? Because that's when the test, and everything that you've been taught, everything that you've been trained, the universe is going to see your response. How are you going to deal with that situation? It wants to feed off you. The anointing light energy. It wants it. So it utilizes these certain people to draw that type of shadow, trigger, make you respond for this daily dose of food and vitamins. The hell? The thing about Source, every dark force, every light force, every planet, every solar system, every galaxy, everything happens for a reason. Something happens to a child for a reason. People go and think, oh my goodness, why did it have to be that? Him, her. For a particular reason. Source God is utilizing that moment for the expansion of the universe. That emotional response, that trauma response, that level of terror. Source is experiencing all of this and is gathering all that information. For the enhanced levels of the universe, there's no end of the universe. You can't even find the beginning of the universe. That means the same as the soul is operating your body right now. There's no beginning, there's no end to that soul. So this is why I say that that soul is divine. And at some point in time, that divine is going to be able to express itself through a physical flesh, body, consciously, not unconsciously, not sick, but it will go to that level of awakening to express that deep level of creation. That's all I want to speak about for now. For today, I'll be back again. Enjoy the day.